What's up, guys? Limit here, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. So yeah, got a couple things to do today, and I'm set up, so ready to go. So let's do this. First things first. Of course, I'd like to at least show you this bit. I basically decided, all right, I'm gonna want to be doing most of the unsightful stuff, things that I don't want to see, underground. So I went ahead and started digging up a basement. I was gonna use the turtles to do this. I just didn't. I don't know, but yeah. So boom, got this area. Yeah. So I did it all by hand, and I've been switching out the walls for the smooth stone. I'm thinking I'm more than likely gonna end up doing the floors as this stone, and just that way I can keep the stone pattern of the floor. Not too sure just yet, but we'll see as we get to it. Anyways, alright, so let's go ahead and get over here and get to work on crafting a couple things. So if we head over to the, wait, I can't. I'm all disoriented. If we head over here to the board, we have the steam engines, pulverizer, and powered furnace, and also probably the inner chest. We'll probably get towards the inner chest as well. I don't think I collected the ender pearls for the deep storage tank. I don't necessarily remember. We will head over there and check it out real quick. But if anything, by the end of this episode, we should be able to get to that. So yeah, no, don't have it just yet. But we'll see as we get going. All right, so let's get to work. My bad, I stalled. Let's get to work on those engines. So if we come over here to the thermal expansion little area, we can go ahead and see that we have right here a steam engine. So this is the one we're going to be going with. So what that means, we're going to need these two pistons. Let's go ahead and get those two. So grab those out of there. We're also going to be needing two redstone transmission coils. Let's grab both of those. And last but not least, as far as crafting, we're going to be needing some of these copper gears. Now, this is the copper gear from Buildcraft. I'm actually not going to be going with that one. The copper gear I'm going to be using is going to be the thermal expansion copper gear, which is iron and ingots, or iron and copper ingots by itself. So let's go ahead and get those two. Actually, we're going to get one, two, and then two more. So that's that. I believe so. Yeah. Maybe I didn't account for that. I'm probably gonna need some more iron. I thought I had everything, but I may need a little additional items. Alright, so let's go ahead and get both steam engines. So boom, got two steam engines already. Now down the list, what I want to go ahead and make is gonna be what's going to be required to actually transmit power from those engines to well, whatever I need power to. So let's go ahead and scroll through here and find us these stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and want some trans wooden transport pipes. Let's grab some of those, and then we're also going to be getting some gold transport pipes. So let's grab just a set of those. Yeah, I don't think I took into account. I don't know. Why do I have less iron than I thought I needed? I'll just grab some. Anyways, alright, so let's go ahead and get continuing. So we have that stuff down there. Now back over to this area. We're going to go ahead and want the powered furnace, which is going to require some bricks, which I have. Oh, fail. Why was I in the chest? I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to those bricks. So, got two of those. In addition to that, we're going to need a machine frame, which is single gold and four pieces of glass and four iron. Grab two of those because we're going to be needing an additional one. I'll show you what for in a bit. We're also going to be needing two redstone reception coils. And I believe that's it for this one. So yeah, we got a powered furnace right there. Now in addition, the second machine frame is going to be for the pulverizer. So we got both of those, got all that. The only thing is we're going to need an additional piston. I thought I took into account for the additional one. I don't know. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back into... Oh, why did I hit Q? I don't even know. Let's get back over to this, craft one more up, and that should be everything we need for the powered furnace. Woo! And, oh, I'm dead. Nope. Oh, I'm alive, but you ass. Okay, at least I have this back. Let's make a quick change. Where do these go? I believe they're two off. Yeah. And this one should go here, right? Yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and make one quick change. If we come into here, I want to go ahead and just get, I'm going to need to come to here. I'm going to need, what, 4 of those, I think? And 4 of these. Nope, 8 of those. That's not 8. I don't know how to count. and scroll over. Yeah, I'm really just using the crap out of this thing right now. NEI. Let's go ahead and just grab 2 of those. I'm just gonna pop 2 fence gates down right there, just for some amount of for some amount of security. Alright, so continuing on, let's go ahead and head over here. Now we're gonna have the powered furnace right. Which way do I want these? Alright, so powered furnace we're going to have on this side of things, and the pulverizer we're going to go ahead and have on that side. Now, if we head into the inventories of these two, you'll see that there's some basic stuff to them, got to power them, that sort of stuff. What I want to work with right now is going to be changing this, so I want that as an output, or input, and that as an output. And then right over here, I want you as an output for both. There we go. And I don't want you to do anything, and this will actually be an input. So yeah, we can just turn that off just for doing it. And that should be pretty much set up. Alright, so coming down here, we got to work with our engines. Oh, there is something else that I need to build. I'll work on that in a bit. Let's go ahead and do one thing real quick, and that's going to be just to grab some extra stone just so I can place it as we work here. Alright, so there we go, that's what I wanted to do basically. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to this. So we got 2 steam engines. We're going to go ahead and plant both of them just right there. Simple enough. Come down. They're on that side of the wall. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have them right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get 2 wooden transport pipes and get both of them upgraded to 2 wooden conductive pipes. Now these 2 are going to be what pull the energy out of these engines. Then I'm going to go ahead and take like 3, 4. 4 golden transport pipes and get them into golden conductive pipes. Let's go ahead and connect them to the top up there and get them connected here. Now I'm not liking that all too much. Is there any way I can change that easily enough? I could do that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and make a quick change here. What I'm going to want to do, we're actually going to need we're going to need this anyways, but we're going to need 1 silver and 3 iron, and that's going to go ahead and get us a crescent hammer. There we go. Yeah, sorry if today's a bit more boring. Just not as amped up as usual, but hopefully that doesn't make any difference. Besides that, or at least we'll be able to make some actual progress this episode. Alright, so what I want to go ahead and do is just clear that area up. Now I'm going to want the wooden conductive pipes here. We're going to go ahead and take the gold pipes. Oh, wait, what's 1, 2, 3? Aren't we missing a pipe? What happened to it? Does anybody know? Did I drop it somewhere? There it is. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. I was pretty sure we were missing a pipe. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to this. I'm gonna need these here. I'm gonna get the pipe from here, connect them upwards, and then we're gonna need the 2 additional ones. I just didn't want there to be a loop, as you saw, that was forming. That can be a bad thing at times. They used to damn, I didn't want to do that. They used to explode. Some pipes used to explode whenever you would cause a loop like that. I just don't want to chance that, basically. Alright, so we got that connected up. Now we're going to go ahead and get these here. Now, most engines will connect to the adjacent pipe, but if there is another object that they can connect to, sometimes they connect to it, which is going to be this guy here. So just take a quick whack at it with the crescent hammer, and you got it oriented correctly. Now, these guys here are going to be taking in water and some source of fuel, and then just basically putting out power. Now, what I wanted to create that I remembered basically is if we come probably right here, quite honestly. I'm going to want to come down here, and I'm going to want, not there. I'm going to want to have some source of water coming into these guys. So if we do something like this, and then we're just going to dig, oh god, I'm trapped, help, run! Well, I can't run because I'm trapped, but anyways. Do I have a backup just yet? No, I don't. Alright, so let's do a quick sprint over here. get us the materials for a quick backup, which are, well, quick replacement, which we'll go with some more sapphires, just because I got a ton of those at this point. Alright, so we'll grab 2 of these guys. Oh, everything's going wrong. One more, there we go. Let's go ahead and make us a new thing move up. Yeah, that thing. Alright, so let's do a quick sprint back over there and get back to work. So, gonna want to dig this up now, do that, and then we need to dig these out. And one more there. Did he really just teleport into my house? No, he teleported up there and then left because of the water. Alright, so getting back to work. Alright, so what we're going to need to make is going to be an aqueous accumulator. That's basically going to be, it's basically an object that's going to allow me to, oh crap. Yeah, I think I need to smelt glass. Nope, don't got enough. Alright, it's basically going to allow me to do what? Oh, it's going to allow me to collect a good amount of water and have it pushed into a certain area. So we're going to need some glass cooking up there. For now, we can go ahead and get to work on some of the other bits. We're going to need 3 pieces of tin, 2 more iron, which I got. We're going to need the redstone, and let's go ahead and scroll over to it and find out what else. Alright, so what we're making is here, aqueous accumulator. It's going to require some glass, the tin, another machine frame, which is going to require more glass, and a pneumatic servo, which is going to require more glass. So we might actually need to do a bit more than that is currently doing. So let's go ahead and do this, grab that, and just throw this in the second one. I left these furnaces here just because I can still access them. I mean, I can just come along this side or along this side, and I didn't want to get rid of them just yet, so they are still there. Alright, so let's go ahead and just put it from here. Alright, so this guy's going to require a machine frame. We can go ahead and get one of those. It's going to require... dang it, I need more glass. What we can do for now is let's go ahead and take our 2 buckets of water. 2 buckets of water. We're going to go ahead and take these down here, and we're going to put them on either side of where the aqueous accumulator is going to be placed. You'll see why. Well, basically, as we all know, the 2 buckets of water will create a source block, and now the aqueous accumulator is basically going to take from both of those blocks, creating a quote-unquote source block within itself, and continuously putting out water, which basically just means we have infinite water. Yay! Alright, let's grab that stuff up and just put those away right quick. There's a spider to my side. Hello, buddy. Die. Die! Alright, so let's see, what else do we need to do? We need to grab that glass from over here. Grab some of that, and now we should be able to just head back and continue the crafting. Alright, so reason for the 3 pieces of tin is because we need an additional bucket, and I also wanted to show you that you can make a bucket out of tin, so you don't need to use all your iron, basically. We're going to need a pneumatic servo, just 1, and that should be it for... Nope, missing 2 pieces of tin. And now that should be it for the aqueous accumulator. Alright, so now with this guy, we're actually going to be needing some way of piping the water out of it. So what we're going to want is going to be some, we're going to need some waterproofing, which is created from green dye, which is created from, as you should know, this stuff. Cactus, there we go. So let's go ahead and run over here real quick. Grab some of this up. Oh, actually I can show you this, yeah. While we're collecting cactus as well. I went ahead and just made a little shelter around where those guys are. Basically, it was daytime here, as far as I've taken notice, is a bit longer than normal daytime. So basically, so basically it was just taking forever for it to actually get to nighttime. So I decided, alright, I'm just gonna go ahead, and that way, so I could farm while while it was night. I went ahead and, so I could farm while it was daytime. I can't think straight right now. I went ahead and made that little shelter for them to go ahead and spawn in, and it's been working out pretty well. I have enough items for the ender tanks, or ender chests, so that's obviously worked out pretty well. Alright, so what we're gonna go ahead and do right now is we're gonna grab both of our buckets out. Oh, not that. I keep grabbing that thing. Let's go ahead and grab our buckets. I can't. There we go. And we're also going to want some source of fuel. Now, if I remember correctly, we should be able to just throw some peat into there. So yeah, so for those of you wondering, hopefully I'm correct actually. For those of you wondering, I knew peat wasn't going to be the best source in general, but if this was correct, then I at least made the right move. So, can it be used? Yes, it can. All right, yeah. So, even though we're not, if I was going to make those peat engines, I was pretty much only going to use them for a little bit because I was going to quickly switch them over to something else, anyways. But now that we got our engines going, pumping out power, there's power being pumped into our machines, and I wanted to go ahead and get that done real quick because I wanted to, not that. What am I thinking? I wanted to go ahead and be able to cook up some cactus in order to get some cactus grain. I believe that's how you do it. Yeah. So let's wait up for that. We're actually going to need a couple of those pieces. So while we're waiting on that, let's get to work on something else. If I head over here, we should have, yeah. So we're going to need 8 of those. Now, do we need ender pearls for this? I can't exactly remember. Yeah, we need 1 ender pearl. So I guess I can show you. No, I don't want to do that, quite honestly. Alright, we'll wait up on that then. Basically, there is a way that I could get ender pearls, which I'll go ahead and give you the recipe real quick. If we were to use a minium stone with 4 pieces of iron, we can actually get us an ender pearl. But I don't really want to use that. I want to try and not use the minium stone for things like that altogether, basically. So I'm going to try and stay away from that for the most part. Now, alright, so we got a couple coming out already. Yeah, I really want to go ahead and get me the water being constantly pumped into there. That way I don't have to worry about those guys overheating. Now I'm going to go ahead and use some golden pipes for that. So, just like so. And then grab some additional transport pipes. Take those. Alright, so let's do a quick sprint down here. Now, basic difference between pipes and whatnot. Conductive pipes, golden pipes travel, or I gave you a longer distance to travel before they start to lose power, which basically means, okay, yeah, they just stopped. Alright, good. Which basically allows you to make the assumption that stone pipes and things like that, things that are not as good as golden pipes, will lose power in with a shorter distance. So yeah, recommended get some stone, golden pipes going. Now, as far as water goes, golden pipes as far or golden pipes as far as water goes. There we go. Yeah. Basically, allow you to have more water within the pipes. So there's just more water traveling through the system, which basically just ensures that you're getting the proper amount of water to the things that you need water at. Yeah, simple enough. All right, so let's go ahead and get those fixed up. I'll probably throw a cover or something like that over that. Oh, actually, we'll need facades, but we'll get to that later on. Alright, so we got this all going pretty well. I want to go ahead and cover this up. We're not going to be able to do it fully, but for now I can go ahead and just do that and that. And then we'll just leave that there. This takes stuff out of my, oh no, actually I can't convert that over to smooth stone, so never mind, I'll have to just switch it out later. Alright, so we got our engines going, we got our pulverizer going. I completely forgot to start my timer, so I have no idea how long we've been recording. But I think we'll go ahead and just keep working on a couple of things real quick, and then we'll eventually probably end off. So I think, yeah, what we're going to go ahead and work on next is going to be the redstone reception coil, or the redstone energy cell and its requirements. So before we can even get to the redstone reception coil cell, oh god, I can't. Before we get to that, we're going to need some additional requirements as far as machines go. So if we go ahead and come to here, we'll see the redstone energy cell, there we go, is crafted with a couple different items, but more specifically we need an energy cell, just the cell frame itself. Now that's crafted with a liquid transposer with some molten redstone. To get molten redstone, will it show me the recipe? I don't know if I can show if it oh, whoops. It will show me the recipe. No. Anyways, so to get molten redstone, we actually need a magma crucible in addition to that liquid transposer, and then with that, in order to get the actual frame itself, or the empty frame at least, we need some hardened glass. Hardened glass is crafted with obsidian and lead, which is going to require us an induction smelter. So yeah, we got quite a few things to go ahead and craft up. So let's go ahead and see what's going on over here. I'm probably going to want to get me this glass cooking. That way I'll have it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just toss that into there. We can grab this glass that's in here out. Now we are filling up on energy already, so in order to not just have energy pumping into something that's not taking any energy, let's go ahead and simply start cooking up some different stuff. So yeah, I guess we'll start off with some iron for now. Yeah, iron should be just fine. So what's going to be going on here is the iron is going to be cooking up. Now, because we've set up these outputs to output a certain way, we can input items into the top of this with a hopper or something along those lines, and it will feed whatever we throw into here into this slot. Now, the orange slot, which is to its left, is its output, which is anything in these little spots. So anything that we put out of, or anything going out of that output is actually going to come into here into one of these slots. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just turn off the rest of those. Now I plan on putting a chest here, which I can quickly do, and that is simply just so that, as we already see, as this furnace fills up, we can go ahead and quickly empty items out of it and send them into the chest just to keep the cycle going and not having it stop and that sort of whatnot. So let's go ahead and grab the glass and get to work on what else we want to do today. So we're going to go ahead and get us the induction smelter for next. It's going to require some Invar ingots and then just some basic stuff that we already know. Now the Invar ingots is created from Invar blend, which is iron dust and pulverized ferrous metal. So let's go ahead and grab some ferrous ore. And there's still some pulverized iron. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Now how much do we need? Oh, we're looking for this thing. So we need just 2 pieces, which means to get that, oh, okay, so we should be perfectly fine with just 1 of these. So let's go ahead and take that out, do a quick mix. Now we're going to just make both of them just because we have it. Oh god, that was a really horrible hiccup. That made my chest hurt. So just to go ahead and get a nice little even amount, we're just doing it that way. Alright, so now while that's cooking up, what we can go ahead and do is come over here, grab some gold. We're gonna need 1 more piece. We're gonna need some redstone, and we're also gonna need some. I messed it up there. Oh god, I'm clicking out all the wrong places. Some copper. So let's go ahead and get these things crafted up right quick. So that guy, get 1 of those. We're going to need the redstone reception coil. And then last but not least, we're going to go ahead and run over here and grab us some Invar ingots. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's still doing its thing. Let's wait it out real quick just to throw this pulverized iron in there. There we go. Alright, so how are these guys doing? I'm very much sure, yeah. The peat is going to quickly run out. It's not like the best fuel source or anything whatsoever. So we'll have to we'll have to check on that and make sure we get it refilled quickly enough. We're actually going to need us another bucket. So we're going to go ahead and use tin for this. We'll probably grab us a bit of tin just to have it on hand. So let's get that bucket. Nope, not that recipe, this recipe. Alright, so got a bucket and then going to make the induction smelter itself. Now with that, let's just go ahead and keep working on this sort of stuff while we're still here. So for now, I think let's just go ahead and grab a crap load of different stuff. Now we're gonna need 2 of these, and I believe we already have the glass on us. We'll grab that as well. So getting to the magma crucible, it's gonna require the nether brick, which we have. Another 1 of these. Now the liquid transposer requires a redstone reception coil as well. So let's go ahead and make 2 of those. Now let's get to the actual machine frames, just 2 of those, and now we should have the basics for crafting this. What the heck? For crafting this stuff. How did I click on that? What happened there? I'm not gonna question it. Anyways, alright, so we're actually gonna be needing a bucket for that and a bucket for that. So what we can do is make 2 more buckets. I want to go ahead and get ours put away just that way I don't accidentally lose them. I mean, of course, I could just craft another one, but just out of doing it that way. So let's see here. We have pretty much everything, so we should just be able to do that and then do that, and that should work out pretty well. Alright, so last but not least is going to be the actual items for that, which is simple enough with having... I'm going to need to put power towards it. There we go. Which we already have the opportunity option to do. I can't talk right now. Yeah, so sorry about this, guys. Today is just a bit of a slower day. I had a lot of stuff to do today, and I'm not super I don't have a crazy amount of energy, but I did decide to keep or to go ahead and record because I knew that I would at least get some stuff done, which that's a it's a good idea if I do say so myself. That's probably a good thing to be able to get some work done. So yeah, all right. So as you've seen me do before, I'm just kind of setting up these guys here. I just want them to do specific things. Let's turn that off. That, and then from here, we only need that one input, which is gonna be. Oh, and actually, we can leave this one as an input, which I'll show you what for later on. Alright, so now we have the basics. We need to power them. How many blocks was that? 4, right? No, just 3. Alright, so let's grab that here. Now, just out of me wanting to do so, 1, 2, 3, I want to go ahead and grab some stone to put in the background. It's just I don't like the way it looks without it. Actually, what I kind of want to do, yeah, just to kind of make it blend a bit better, I kind of want to put this stuff here, just because like that's the floor, so it kind of should be, and then we'll go ahead and do the same for that block there. I know I placed that block and now I just wasted it, but it's alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that, which we gotta run over here for. Not there. What was I looking for? Oh, stone, that's right. Grab half of that. Alright, so now all of these should be getting power, so yeah, everything's receiving power. Alright, so I was just kind of waiting up on actually putting any more peat into there, at least until I had more, well, until I had an actual place where it would be going. So now that we do, we can go ahead and put some more into there and do it just like that. Alright, now I remember what I was actually going for, which wasn't the stuff, or it wasn't stone, it was the marble bricks. So we're gonna have to run back and get that right now. Alright, so let's grab. Put that there, and there. Now that one is the floor outside. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I don't want the floor outside to look weird, but at the same time I don't want to have to see that dirt on the inside. So I'll figure something out for that little spot later on. Damn it. There we go. Alright, so let's see what's going on here now. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick switch for this. We need to go to eat, so let's grab that out of there. Alright, so we got a pretty nice setup going on so far. I'm going to want to get some more power, which means more engines, but that's going to be to come later. What I'm thinking, what we should really focus on next is I do want that redstone reception coil, but before that, I kind of want some of the thermal expansion piping, because it's going to mean no power loss, well, yeah, pretty much no power loss, and to actually be able to use the redstone reception coil, we're gonna need these anyway. So let's go ahead and work on these first. So these are gonna require some electrum blend with some hardened glass. So we know that the hardened glass is some obsidian along with some lead ore. So let's just grab that. Pretty much got everything in our inventory. So how is this doing anyways? So you're receiving small, there you go, small, small amounts of power, so I don't want to work on that as well as you. So for now, I think let's go ahead and stop anything from happening, just so that way they can start having a buildup of power rather than just completely using it right now. So all this stuff should start doing its thing. Why is there a... Oh, okay. That just switches that out. Alright, cool. Anyways, this should actually be blue for the... Okay, yeah, I guess so. Anyways, alright, so let's get to work on this. We're going to need to, into the pulverizer, we're going to go ahead and throw the obsidian. And then in here, we're going to get, how many per hardened glass? So 2 obsidian per that. So we're going to need to throw 3 of those into there, and we'll get a bit of glass. Not too much, but we'll get some for now at least, so that should be alright. So in here, we should see the pulverized obsidian being unloaded. Now we'll wait up on that. Now what I'm thinking for now, let's go ahead and change this over and have this as an output, and just allow this one to input from here. Just that way the pulverized obsidian will go straight into there. Now we need more power for that. Grr. Okay, so let's see, how much do we have? We only have 8 copper. Do we have any copper ingots? Yeah, we do. All right, so let's try and get some copper ingots being cooked up, just so that way we can So we got two of them going through already. Just so that we can get enough to make one more steam engine, so that we can just basically have some more power coming in. Each of those steam engines should be putting out 2 megajoules per engine. So one more will get us to 6, which should be doing a bit better than what we're doing now. So we got 2 pieces of hardened glass already, which means we can make at least we can make a couple sets of energy conduits. So let's go ahead and get this electrum now, which is going to be silver and gold. So let's get silver from over here. Might as well have all of the ingots in our inventories. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right. Let's come over here now into the pulverizer. Oh. Yeah, we need to wait up on power a bit. I don't know how long I've been recording, as I mentioned before. So we're probably going to end off as soon as we get those redstone redstone energy conduits down. Just that way we'll have a better way of doing this power stuff. But that's to come at the end of the episode. Let's leave those in there and try and get them cooking up, so that way we can at least be able to get the next set or next engine. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so that's gonna have to happen just like that. So how's this stuff doing? I believe one of these, there we go, the magma crucible actually requires quite a bit of power. So as you'll see here, this one's actually filling up the quickest, and I'm guessing that's just the way the pipes are working out. Just trying to fill up whichever one really is gonna need need to be full. So yeah, so as you'll see here, this is 36,000 megajoules, whereas the rest of these are only like 4,000 and stuff like that. So yeah. Alright, so let's see, we have 2, we need 3, we just need 3 ingots and we'll be alright, which is why I threw 2 of those guys in there. Alright, so real quickly, let's go ahead and, no, where am I going? This way. Let's do a quick run over to the our world over here, and it's not nighttime. Damn, I was hoping it would be. I don't even think this world's gonna keep moving since it's not loaded. What we can do actually, just to keep this world loaded and keep the time passing, is throw a chunk loader here. Now I'm not just throwing a random chunk loader here. Basically this guy is gonna end up being my mining age. I'm probably gonna toss a couple turtles down right here. Could probably throw them down right here and just have them lead up to the same spot and just dig out this entire area, which I'll probably end up doing. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably throw some turtles in here because there shouldn't be any cave. Oh, actually, that's right over there. The amount of mobs being in that one area does say that there are caves under here, but for the most part, this should be a pretty nice place to mine up and gather resources. So I'm going to be focusing on doing that here, but just so that way the world will keep loading, we'll go ahead and leave that chunk loader here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get over here. We should have the ingots required by now. Yep. We're getting different ingots. Grr. Okay, so let's go ahead and come into here. Now we're going to need 3 pieces of wood for the this thing, piston, there we go. So let's grab that. We're gonna need the gears, which not those gears, but the lighter color. Grab 1, 2 of those, and then, oh, this guy. Whoa, we're not making all of those. Alright, so boom, additional engine. Alright, so with that said, we're gonna need some fuel for it, but I think I'm just gonna siphon. Yeah, we're gonna siphon some off of here, so we'll go ahead and take 8 for it. Just like that. Let's go ahead and get this guy set up here. Now I would very much rather wait off until I had the rest of the reception coil. It's just that way I don't have to use this additional wooden transport pipe and a wooden and golden transport pipe, but I already did it, so nothing we can do about it now. Alright, so let's get that guy placed down here. We're gonna need to whack him. We're gonna need to rack him with a oh, I can't say that sentence. We're gonna need to whack it with a wrench. There we go. I kept trying to, tongue twister basically. Alright, so we got some more power coming in now. Hopefully that's doing us a good bit better. Alright, yeah, so next things next, we're going to want to go ahead and disable the output and we'll do 2 golden ingots in there, and then we're also going to do 2 silver ingots, so we can get the required items. Alright, so that's, and now let's go ahead and do 2 of those. and we pretty much just gotta wait up on those for now. All right, so I think that's pretty much gonna be it. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out my inventory since this is gonna be nearing the end of the episode. Let's just go ahead and do all this stuff. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed a bit of a longer episode. I'm assuming it's gonna be a longer episode, and I'm pretty sure it's safe to make that bet. So yeah, let's clean that up, get that in there. We need to get this into here, and then our glass. So yeah, I guess hardened glass will probably be going in there as well. We're actually going to be using both of those. Oh no, we're still going to use that as well. We're actually going to be using both of those right now, so we're going to keep them on us, and then this goes there. Pipes we can go ahead and store in here for now. I'm probably gonna want to go through my chest and break them up a bit more. As you've already seen, I've made a golden chest, so you guys know how to make all those. So I'm probably gonna start breaking those off into single, like that one, a single iron chest or something along those lines, just to get more use out of it. All right, so did that happen because of me? No, we have. All right, so let's go ahead and get these blended up or blends up. Or is it blended or blends? To blends, I don't know. Actually, what we're gonna go ahead and do is do a quick sprint over here, take all of these out, and this is now gonna go ahead and become our ingots chest over here. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know about that, because this means we're gonna have to be running back and forth just to get ingots. But I'll see how it works out, and then we'll pretty much make some decisions off of that. All right, so for this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and let him start doing up the rest of that, just that way we can get the rest of those the rest of the glass made. For now we have enough to go ahead and make a couple. Damn it. We have enough to go ahead and make a couple of those things. Energy conduits. I'm misplacing like crazy. What did I do wrong? Electron blend. Alright, so I'm just clicking on the wrong one basically. There we go. Yeah, my bad. Those all go back into there. There we are. Silly mistake. Alright, so let's get those crafted up. Now, in order to use these guys, as you'll see, this is an empty frame. We actually need to run over here, grab us probably like half a stack of, I guess a full stack of redstone. And what we're going to go ahead and do is throw that redstone into a magma crucible. That magma crucible is going to cook that redstone down into molten redstone. There we go. And then as we come over here, you'll see this starts to get filled up. Now if we look at the actual recipe of this guy, you'll see that it requires 50 millibuckets and 80 Minecraft jewels in order to fill one of these up. So we shouldn't need all too much. We'll go ahead and do 10 of them for now. And let's get into here and let these guys get filled up. So boom, just happening just like so. We're going to go ahead and get all 8 of these. Oh god, how many things did it require in order to get? I don't know. Alright, so one more piece should actually fill up both of them, right? Because it should be 100 millibuckets per redstone. Oh no, 25 millibuckets. Alright, so 4 of them will get us 100. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so grab all of those, and then just go and do a quick switch over here. Yeah, so it's going to require more than we have at the moment. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and wait off then, guys. We're going to go ahead and end the video here. We've made a good amount of progress today. I'm very happy about that. Sorry that today's video was a bit boring for those of you that actually did stick around through this. Wow, that's all I gotta say to you. This wasn't the most interesting video, like, come on. But thank you, nonetheless. Thank you very much for sticking around. With all this, alright, so let's go ahead and clean up the inventory right quick. What we'll also probably end up doing, we could probably add some into here just to fill up our stack. The rest of this can go ahead and be placed elsewhere. We're gonna keep one glass because we'll keep it on us for the next video. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end off, guys. So if you did enjoy today's video, there is a button for that down below. Hit that like button, and if you're feeling up for it, also add this video to your favorites. Both of those things help out my channel very much, help me grow, help me get my name out there, all that sort of stuff and that sort of whatnot. If you are a new viewer and you've liked what you've seen so far, first off, I just want to know why. Leave a comment below. But besides that, if you want to see my future videos and that sort of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. In addition to that, if you're a new viewer and you haven't enjoyed just yet, check out my channel. Just watch over some of my previous videos, see what else I have to offer. Don't let this be the only series that you base my channel off of. I got other series going on, other videos, that sort of stuff, so just look at them and see if you might want to subscribe then. Besides that, guys, everybody who has seen this video and everybody else on this world, I would just like to express much love and gratitude to each and every one of you, and hope you all have great days. I'll see you on the next episode.